No black man becomes great in America without the help of the Jewish people. You don't become wealthy in America without the help of white people, Jewish people. They've helped you up, and you can't deny it. That's why you're so angry with Farrakhan. I wonder what's wrong with Farrakhan. Always talking about the Jewish people. Like I'm some sick man.
Have you ever asked yourself who controls the black wealth in the United States? Have you ever asked yourself who controls the black wealth in the United States of America? So Minister Louis Farrakhan discusses the historical influence of Jewish and white communities on black success in America, critiques societal corruption tied to spiritual deviation, and emphasizes unity under divine principles while addressing religious and racial dynamics. So he has come out clearly talking about who are these people controlling the black wealth, who are these people that control the black success, the influence of Jewish and white communities when it comes to matters in relation with black wealth and success. So I'd like us to watch this video to the very end, and then I will come back with my further comment. But if this is the kind of content that you really like and enjoy, then I must ask you to consider subscribe to this channel, right? Like this video, share this video, turn on post notifications, that every time I post a new video, you're the first person to get notified about it. You have anything to talk about, leave a comment, and then we shall keep the conversation going on. Guys, let us jump straight to it.
People have worshiped some of everything for God. That means they know someone was responsible for all of this. They called him by many names, and they named him by many things, and they worshiped many things thinking they were worshiping God. But he came, and he chose America to make himself known. He chose America because the wicked rulers of America and this current world placed us in a condition that only God could solve. In his coming, he helped raise America to be the greatest power on earth. That America could threaten the human family. That they had enough nuclear weapons that they could kill the entire planet of human beings several times over. That's a powerful man. Would you say that? He's a human being, or a reasonable facsimile. He's human in that he is an imitation of the real. He's human in that he is made in the image and likeness of the original man, who is the black man of Asia, the original people of our planet. If we were not here, there would not be any brown, any red, any yellow, and certainly no whites. But because we are here, he has always been among us. He chose the best part of the planet for us. Or we could say, when the moon was split from the earth, it was like a new earth. So the original people searched the earth for the best part. And we chose the holy city of Mecca in Arabia and that area of the world, the most fertile, minerally rich part of the earth. We chose it as the home of the original people. A spiritual home. But when he came to America, he saw that America had undone, unraveled, broke apart the original people of the earth. So that presented him with a problem. How do the people recognize God? Well, how do you recognize an electrician if all the lights are out? Man comes and does something that only an electrician can do. And you say, oh, the electrician is here. How do you know? All the lights are on. Well, you know, God respects the white man because he permitted him. Notice the words I used. He permitted him. Gave him form and expression, and gave him a limited time in our infinity of time to rule for 6,000 years. But in that 6,000 years, this man has worked, and 9/10 of our planet is under his rule. Now, God comes. What did you come for? Well, I intend to sit the imposter down. And establish my own king on a throne. And I intend to make a new heaven and a new earth so that all of you that live will know that I'm present. And then I'm going to allow you to see me as I am. It's God talking. Will he be in this form? What other form? All intelligence is not confined to this form, but the supreme intelligence on our planet is found in this form. And Allah said in the Quran that he gave us the best form. So this body is almost magical. If you let it be itself, it will heal itself. It is a magnificent vessel in which the Spirit of God can reside. But Satan has so corrupted the Spirit till last Sunday I had to say that the prophets were right when they said America has become a habitation of devils. Well, you might say, well, I live here. Yeah, we know. And everywhere you go, you raise hell. Let's talk about it. Because he made us into himself. So little black devils hanging out with the white devils, but the brown ones are devils, the red ones are devils, the yellow ones are devils, because you all have been made by Satan to rebel against the law of righteousness. So look at what God said he was coming to do. He's coming and he's going to set the big bad wolf down. I mean, you mean he's coming and this man got all this power? He got all this weaponry, and God in human form is going to sit him down. He's going to sit him down. But he's such a weak foe. He's not personally going to do it, because this would not give the world any credit for the Lord of creation to bother himself with this Johnny-come-lately to his planet. So here's the plan. Here's the plan. Now, God allowed us to come into his hands. Have you ever thought, about God allowing the enemy to do this to us? Yes, sir. He couldn't have done it unless God gave him permission. So if God gave him permission to rough us up like this, beat us down like this, turn us inside out like this, why did you do that, God? He said, just be calm. You'll understand it better by and by. Now here's how wise the God is, to show you his power. He comes. He has 3 hats on. One hat is his own, and he don't show that. But he got hats for 2 men. And he's going to use 2 of the people that the enemy destroyed. 2 Negroes. Two that were suffering on the plantation under white rule. They're whooping the hell out of us, not knowing that one day God would make the bottom rail come to the top. God would make the last become first, and God would take the tail and make it the head. That's why he came to North America by himself. He didn't need no help. He set the angels down. Y'all, cool out. I got this. The mighty God talking. I got this. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, God sent prophets into the world. Some they beat, some they killed, some they imprisoned. But they were prophets warning the rulers, is a day coming that you're going to have to reap what you have sown. Now, white folk, when they doing us evil, they already knew something about our future. Some of you are Masons, Shriners, studying the secret wisdom of God in your lodges. But your lodge is a little different from the white folks' lodge. They allow you to have what they were given by Muhammad, the prophet. Made them study from 35 to 50 years before they can call themselves a Muslim Shriner or a Muslim son. And some of you don't even want to be a Muslim, though that's what you are. I don't care what you call yourself. You can call yourself anything, as you have done. And as the white man had done, he'd call you Negro, he'd call you coon, he'd call you shine, he'd call you all kind of names. But your real name is God. Yeah, the Bible tells you there are lords many, gods many, but Allah is the one, the mighty, the supreme. So they got all these gods in America and turned us out. So anything that the white man is and is about and permits, he let us into it. You know how you do when you have a hit record? Only the white man can help you make a hit now. Some of you have done it from your trunk. You made a little money too. That shows you how tough you are. I mean, you take nothing and make something out of it, like what God does all the time. So God says, yeah, I'm going to take the bottom rail, bring it to the top. I'm going to find my sheep that is lost. I'm going to find him. I'm going to bring him again and settle him on the mountains of Israel. Now that brings up something. What is this Israel business? Jacob was a pretty tough fellow in the Bible. He wrestled with the angel. And he won. So God knew he was going to win because he was going to permit him. You know how you know the cards so well, you play it and then you let your son beat you in checkers or beat you in chess. And when he gets a little chesty, you know, you have to show him, Daddy's the winner, baby.
So Minister Louis Farrakhan discusses the historical and social dynamics of wealth and power in America, emphasizing the influence of Jewish people in the economic rise of Black Americans. He explores the themes of divinity, identity, and the role of marginalized communities in shaping the nation. And of course, it is true to say that we Black people built America at zero pay, without a penny. Black people built America, so it's true to say that. So Farrakhan asserts the Black individuals cannot achieve greatness in America without the influence of Jewish people. And come to think of it, I was reading a certain article and it was suggesting that a lot of Jewish people, by the way, a lot of Jewish people control the media industry, the mainstream and the social media. So everything that it is in the media, the Jewish people control it, you know. So they call the shots. We can say that they call it the shots. Like let me just adjust my flower here, right? Yeah, I think my flower is pretty. Yeah, I think so. It's pretty. Love this flower. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty. Yeah, it's nice that way. Yeah. So he explains that the current conditions faced by marginalized groups can only be resolved through divine intervention. You know, he believes, you know, he's a Muslim, so he believes that Black people, the Black man in the context of human history and existence can be saved by divine intervention. No, he's someone who conveys a message of hope, stating that God will intervene to address the injustices caused by powerful entities in the world towards the black people, you know. So the influence of Jewish and white people on the success of Black individuals in America, emphasizing the complexities of their relationships and the societal structure that they exist, you know. Today, various religious groups suggest that the world is suffering under the influence of evil forces, you know. So Farrakhan asserts that Black individuals cannot achieve greatness in America without the support of Jewish and white people, pointing to systemic relationships in the society, right? He reflects on the anger directed to him towards him for discussing Jewish influence, questioning the motivations behind such statements. You know, when he was talking about Jewish people being influential when it comes to Black success, he has received some resentment from his sentiment that he put out, and the experiences and observations regarding racial dynamics, leadership, and the influence of Jewish individuals in garment industry during his early career, you know, sharing a personal anecdotes that illustrates broader societal themes of power, identity, and the struggles faced by Black Americans. So Black people have always strived, you know. I've watched a lot of documentaries of Black people who are striving to be better men or building a better society, building wealth, you know. And I think if Black people, this is what I think, if Black people decide that they will come together and pull resources together and build wealth together, they will not have this issue of being controlled by the white community or the Jewish community. So I'd like us to have the conversation going on in the comments. I don't know what's your take on this, but guys, kindly just leave a comment, you know. Like this video so that it can be suggested to as many people as possible. Don't forget to subscribe because I'd like us to become a family. And after that, remember to turn on post notifications because I post videos every day and I'd like you to watch them to be the first person to watch them. Guys, it has been my pleasure to be your presenter for today. My name is Bemo. Peace out.